The Mars Volta. The Mars Volta Deloused in the Comatorium. Maybe a prog rock record. I'm no stranger to prog rock. I've done some prog rock reviews. Few modern ones, but a lot from the 70s. I posted a little board on Patreon on what y'all want me to listen to. A lot of people wanted me to listen to this one. I threw it in a poll. It got like second place, I think. So, yeah, we're listening to this. Try to dissect this record because I'm looking at the album cover. I'm definitely curious. I'm looking at the song names. I'm curious. Everything about this is just so we're gonna do it. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. If you are watching on YouTube,
just standing with all the other rats. No sign that my skin will need a graft. I am of pork shapes, the vermin you need to lose.
I'm not the percent you think survives. I need sanctuary in the pages of this book. Just chatting with all the other rats. Nurse said the skin will need a graft. I know some of these words. I know some of these words for sure. Here's like on the album cover that it is a head in a hospital. So I think maybe he's talking to a perspective of someone that's basically dead or almost dying or something like that. My favorite part about that song was the way the guitar sort of came in after the sort of distorted, weird instrumental intro. Inertiatic. God, this is going to be a pronunciation fucking disaster class.
Peeking in the perforated at the neck. Side of the pink eye fountain.
I'll start off by saying that hearing his vocals raw on that song as compared to the first song made a world's difference. That was incredible. That motherfucker gets high up there in the vocal range. Lyric wise, I get that he's lost. I understand that. However, everything else is just kind of like, I don't know, cast in oblong arm's length. The hooks have been picking their scabs where wolves hide in the company of men. What are you talking? Definitely that prog feel. Let's get into number 3.
Open wrist, talk back again, and wounded of its skin. Open, break the weakness in ritual contrition. Oh, skeleton, junction at the railroad lane.
love that last part. That last part was fucking crazy with the kind of mellow guitar and the haunting vocals panning from side to side. What are my thoughts? I'm surprised. I did not think that I'd be hearing this kind of vocals on a prog rock record like this. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like the vocal inflections are like kind of emo. Am I crazy for like kind of getting that attitude from this song a little bit? Am I crazy for getting that attitude? He's talking about like death or like near death. Cranial bleeding, that can't be good. Cranial bleeding, that can't be. When I think of exoskeletal, obviously I think an out of body sort of thing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about that song. I do like that song though. I do like that song a bunch. Not as much as the second one. That second one was crazy. I think the tail end of that song was definitely my favorite. The chorus I loved as well. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. I'm just kind of thrown off. Let's hit track number 4 now, which is Tira Mi a las Arenas. Instrumental, I'm guessing. That's Black Midi as fuck. I know Jordy heard this record.
Is there a spirit that spits upon the edge of the sign? Is anybody there? These steps keep on growing long. Sui generis ships bind around the yard. Is anybody there? This craft only multiplies at the neighbor. Transoceanic days in this earth with the city of
Oh damn. Oh, Black Midi, you motherfucker. What the fuck? Bro, like I said, these outros are like interesting. That might have been my favorite yet. The drumming on that was ridiculous. All right, that bass line. It kind of reminded me, like, honestly, of that recent track from Jordy Group's new album, Blues. And most of Black Midi's stuff, I kind of got that vibe. That this record might have been a big piece of inspiration for that, which I would have never thought, because I've heard of this band before. Even when I listen to Black Midi, I think I've just heard of this band's name, but I never knew that they were tied together somehow. And I could be wrong. Maybe like Black Midi never heard this record going into it, but I just don't really believe it. All right, I agree. That solo was wild. Carpal Jets. What are those? Compass wilting in the wind. Nobody is heard. Rowing sheep smile for the dead. All right. Transoceanic. This is exhausting to listen to. It's kind of brain melting, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. These long 7 minute songs, they go by quick. They go by quick because of the innovative way that these songs kind of play out. So I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, man, that drummer, he's going crazy. He's not holding back. Let's get into number 6, which is Air. Did my first LED to this record. Good times. Jesus Christ, you are better. You are better than me. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. You are. You are. All I know is that like he says phrases that like don't really make any sense, but then I'll get like a word and I'm like, oh wait a minute. Like he said respirator. I was like, oh, are you just growing old? Just more topics of death kind of covered with metaphors that I'm kind of just track marked amoeba lands craft cartwheel of scratches dress the tapeworm as pet. What the fuck? Similar to the tracks that came before, the whole structure of that song, super satisfying, super crazy. I love the kind of, I love the fills on here, man. I love the fucking fills. Let's get into this next one, which is 12. Damn. Okay. Yep, I'm not saying that.
We'll drag your halo through the mud, ash of Pompeii, erupting in a statue's dust, shrouded in bells, because they plague, sit and lost my way, even if this cul-de-sac would pay, to reach inside a vault.
What the fuck? Going on for some time now. Oh, that percussion is hitting. Oh, good transition. Good transition. Good transition. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me to be patient. Thank you for telling me to be patient because I certainly wasn't. I certainly was not being patient right there. Yeah, it was just a way longer instrumental break than I thought that it was going to be honest. But I think it did pay off in the end, and I certainly loved the beginning of it as well. So thank God that was a satisfying finish, because if it wasn't, I would have been a little irritated. Anyways, let's get into number 3. No, number 3. What am I saying? What am I reading? Number 8 is what? Number 8 is what? That this apparatus. Apparatus? What's an apparatus? Don't be scary. Basically a thing? Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. Lyrically, this album is about a friend who committed suicide. Damn. But it's written in a very fictionalized way. I can tell. A lot of words here that I don't know. Most of them. Avenging the lamb as bait. Much like Omersha, quiet has shielded all the intent on the ground. It appears to, like wrath. Here's what it's about. I'm gonna tell you what it's about. So,
Stuck in his neck to the gills. Fragments of sobriquets. Riddle me this. Stain walks crutching, hobbles sway. Auto defay. A capillary
Oh my.
Will circle this city. Was he wrapped in the asphalt that cushioned his face? A room-colored charlatan hid in the safe. Stalk the ground. Only this manupod crescent in shape has escaped.
All right, I think we got some lyrics there, some context about this oh, excuse me. I think we got some lyrics there, some context maybe about this person's death. Pull your pin, save your grace, mark these words on his grave. You should have seen the curse that flew right by you. So maybe this person died to a curse in their life, a more fictional way to kind of talk about his friend's death. Was he robbed of the asphalt that cushioned his face? Holy shit. This dude jumped. Probably one of my favorites. Nostalgia, you're right. That bongo was going crazy. Maybe I need to listen to the new album because that bongo was nice. I'm always a big fan of a good percussion. The last track now, I think, damn, which is Take the Veil Serpent. Kind of stringy, I like it. End out that fucking song. That was probably the most explosive one on here. I love that one. Once again, similar bridge to track number 7. All right, kind of waiting, that build up. And it pays off. It pays off in the end. Who brought me here? Where is he at right now, though? Where is he at? That's what I'm thinking. Is he in a coma? Is he thinking, who brought me to this state of mind? Which things brought me to the disaster that my life is in right now? Yeah, this album is about Julio, who he went into a drug-induced coma, then jumped off an overpass into traffic. Oh God. This album accounts his dreamlike journey after ODing. Oh shit, okay. Oh, that's why everything is so like mystical and I can't understand anything. That's why. Okay. Okay. So story I understand. Story I understand. It's super tragic. Super tragic. I feel awful now. But let's talk about it just for a second. It sounds like this album dropped yesterday, and Black Midi heard it and be like, "Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. We gotta not. I don't want to say they stole anything because obviously vocally the inflections from both bands are completely different. So that in my opinion is probably inspiration done right. However, if we're talking about favorite songs here, I think this is still a genre. I was never really the biggest prog rock fan. If you've seen my multiple King Crimson videos, I was never really just a massive fan of prog rock. However, this kind of wooed me over a little bit, and I did love the vocals. The vocals probably being the strongest part in my opinion. I like the emo aspect that we kind of got on a lot of these songs here, going a lot of different directions, having a little eerie vibe in the end of each song to kind of prep us into a little uneasy stage to get us into the next one. So it's consistent. I gotta say it is incredibly consistent. Favorite songs probably being track 2, 3, and maybe 9. I like that one a lot. And yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say for you. Thank you for popping out. If you watched on Patreon, I appreciate you. If you watched on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. Drop your recommendations down below. And